Hey guys, this is Haley from oneonrabbits.com, and in today's video I have a very unexpected thing to show you guys, because in my last Q&A I was like, I'm not getting any more animals, never, not for like a long time. That didn't happen. So, if you guys want to see, this is my new little kitten. I just got him on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, so I've not had him for very long. And he's the sweetest, cutest little guy, and he's extremely hyper, so to keep him here with me is gonna be hard. But his name is Lincoln, and I'm gonna be calling him mainly Link. His nicknames are already like Link, Linky, Linky Dink. It's hard to say, Linky Dink. So mainly Lincoln, Link, all that stuff. But yeah, he's really tiny. He was born in July 8th, I believe was his birthday. I'd have to double check, but he's 3 months old, so he is just a little guy. And the collar I have for him is a kitten collar, and I have it at the tightest setting, and it's still a little bit too big for him. So I'm only keeping it on him when I'm supervising, just because I don't want it to be dangerous. But yeah, he does not want to be held right now because he is crazy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the story on why I got him and why I chose him specifically. So the reason I ended up getting a kitten was, if you guys remember a couple of months back, I showed on a vlog that I took in one of my parents' cats, Shadow. The reason I had Shadow was because Milo really enjoyed having another cat in the house, and Shadow was just a little bit old and he didn't really get along with Clara, my parents' other cat. So I did end up keeping Shadow, and my parents still paid for him, but I kept him at my house. I fed him, took him to the vet. He was kind of mine, except my parents still paid for him. However, he did, if you guys are not following me on my social media, I didn't really announce it a ton, but he did pass away about 3 weeks ago, I would say. So when I got him a couple of months ago, we found out that he had chronic kidney disease, and we don't know how long he had it. It's hard with cats because by the time you detect chronic kidney disease, you can't detect it before like they go into it, so it's a difficult thing. He was 14 years old, so he was very old. I put him on a chronic kidney disease diet, and we were having blood work monitored like every couple months just to like see how he was. And unfortunately, one day he just kind of collapsed and wasn't able to get up. We took him to the vet first thing in the morning before they were even officially open, and sadly we did have to put him to sleep. From the looks of it, it looked like he had multi-organ failure and potentially some other very deadly things going on as well. The vet basically said that he would only survive maybe 1 or 2 days, and we didn't want to put Shadow through that, especially because he was 14. He was having a lot of health issues besides his kidney disease, so he did end up passing away, which was really sad and hard to go through. But we did know he was older. He was 14, and you know, he was an old barn cat, so he did have a very long life for what he could have had. So he did end up passing away, and I thought I was just gonna keep Milo by himself. I didn't have the desire to have 2 cats necessarily, just because money and time and energy, things like that. But Milo, Milo's a big boy now. So Milo here definitely took Shadow's passing away a lot harder than I expected. I thought he would just kind of like be okay, but I waited about 3 weeks and his attitude just didn't change. He was very clingy. Like, I couldn't leave the room without him just crying and crying and crying. Like, I would try to go feed the bunnies and he would just wail outside the door, which was not like him. That's not something he normally does. If I left and came back, he was always really happy to see. Don't play with the light. Link, come play with these. Come play with these. Don't play. Oh, he's playing with the cord. Lincoln, come here. Okay, I rescued the cat. He thinks it's fun to try to climb the lights and eat the cords on the light fixtures. So anyways, Milo was just very upset when I would leave and come back. He would literally have to be on me or touching me nonstop. He was just so clingy, so cuddly, which was cute and I liked it, but it wasn't his normal self. He's never been a cuddly cat. So I knew he just wasn't feeling himself. So I was like, you know what? I just don't feel like Milo's life is going to be happy, or he's not gonna feel fulfilled. He's not gonna be, you know, the best cat he could be if he was by himself. So some cats really thrive by themselves. My mom's cat hates other cats. Like she can tolerate them, but she just loves being alone. So Milo is just not one of those cats, I guess. So sorry if you hear that noise. Milo is playing with, let go, let go. It's this giant, let go, Milo. This giant carrot they gave me when I adopted Lincoln. And Milo loves it because he's not normally allowed cat toys because he has pica and eats them. Anyways, long tangent. So that's why I got another cat, because I felt like Milo really needed someone. So when I was looking for a cat, I was like, okay, I really want to adopt because obviously adoption is important, and also you don't have to pay for spay and neuter, which is a huge cost. I believe when I spay, neutered, and microchipped Milo, it came out to about $500 something, which, you know, to adopt a kitten is only $50. So that was a great deal. I prefer to adopt and support that versus, like, you know, finding someone who is being careless and not spaying and neutering their cat and had an accidental litter, things like that. Like, obviously there's a time and place, those cats need homes too. But anyways, I decided on adoption. I applied, I got approved, I set up an appointment, and there was about 12 kittens to choose from. And I wanted a kitten specifically because of a couple of different reasons. I told them I wanted the most crazy, hyper, chaotic cat they had, and the reason for that is Milo is a very high energy cat. He loves to wrestle, loves to play, all of those things. He is a very anxious and nervous cat as well, but he's so high energy. So I knew I wanted a high energy kitten for him. Even when the kitten outgrows its kitten stage, it's still gonna be high energy and hyper, because some kittens are hyper as a baby, but then they kind of grow out of it. So I really wanted the high energy cat. So I walked into the room and they had little Lincoln here, and they're like, I think Lincoln would be perfect. He is so high energy. All of his siblings had been adopted before him, which was so sad. Probably because he is so high energy that not a lot of people can handle it. As you can see, he's already biting my finger. But that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a confident, you know, hyper kitten. And so that's what I ended up getting. I did look at all the different kittens just to make sure, you know, there wasn't a better one, but he was the perfect fit. He crawled in my lap and he started purring after he attacked my hair. You crazy kitten, you crazy kitten. Oh yeah, you gonna get my face. Oh, you gonna get my hair. Okay, yeah. He's playing with Milo now. So yeah. That is how I got a kitten, why I got kittens. I definitely was not thinking of getting another cat after Shadow died, but just seeing the way Milo reacted, I knew it wasn't fair to Milo to leave him alone like that. Milo has adjusted very, very well to Lincoln. For a while, he was terrified. Like I mentioned, Milo's a very high anxiety cat. So he literally started shaking when he saw Lincoln for the first time. It was so sad, and he was hissing and stuff too, but I think it was because he was so nervous. And yesterday he was hissing a lot, but he was letting him come nearer. And then today, he's finally like playing with Lincoln. Still a little bit timid, but he's definitely enjoying playing with Lincoln and enjoying having a little friend. So it's really exciting. I didn't think it would take that little of time. Like a lot of times it takes like a week for cats to get adjusted. It's only been like 2 days. Ow, you're biting my fingers. Oh, go play with Milo. Milo's like right here on the couch. Now he's eating the couch. Okay, yeah. There's some issues having high energy cats. They're destructive, they're hyper, they're playful, But something about me is I'm not a huge cuddler. I don't like to sit and cuddle a cat. I know that sounds weird, but like probably just being high ADHD me, I just don't have the patience for that. I don't really want a cat that's like needs to be on me all the time. Like once in a while is great, but like I would rather them be playing and having adventures and things like that. So yeah, that's exciting. I don't really have anything else to say. I ordered a harness for him, and as you can see, he also has a collar. I never collar trained or harness trained Milo, just because I lived in town when I got him, and I didn't really feel the need to because he's microchipped, things like that. But I do really want to collar train and harness train Lincoln, just because I do have like a little patio out there. It's like all cement that I do let the cats play on if they want. So I think it would be helpful for him to be harness trained and collar trained and stuff like that, even though they would never be outside unsupervised. That's just not something I believe. Cats should be outside unsupervised. But yeah, that is my exciting little news and my exciting little baby. And he's so cute, and I have not slept in 2 days because all he wants to do is play. He does not know how to sleep at night, so that's been fun. I don't know how this cat can literally play for like 8 hours a day or more, probably like 12. Ow, you're chomping on my finger. You little crazy man. Little crazy man. But I'm excited I could give him a home because not everyone can handle the craziness, but I already have one little crazy nut job, so I figured I could have another one. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting him. I know it's not a bunny video, but I hope some of you guys like kitties because I love kitties. And he is already eating raw food. If you guys didn't know, Milo is fed raw. Of course, there's always things you gotta figure out, like if they have allergies or anything like that. But if you guys want to see any more videos specifically on Milo or Lincoln, like their diet or how I make their raw food, I know it's not rabbit related, but if any of you guys are interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, you can follow their Instagram. I'll leave it on the screen because I'm going to be changing the name, but I'll leave it on the screen and down below, and you guys can follow them. And I'll be posting pictures of Lincoln and Milo and them playing together. Oh, be careful, that scared him. Lincoln just tried to attack Milo, and Milo's still a little bit timid, and he just gets scared because Milo's always been the hyper one, and he's used to playing with very docile cats. So, yeah, it scared him a little bit. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked the little kitten because I love the little kitten, and I'm sorry I'm talking like this the whole video, but this kitten is crazy. And we'll focus on the kitten. I'm the cutest kitten around. Oh my word, I'm the weirdest. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all the links down below, links to their Instagram. Also, don't forget, I do have an online shop where I sell rabbit products and toys and all of that stuff, so you can check that out down in the description. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and see you very soon on a new video. Bye.